What's up, man? Just want to introduce you to the world. So introduce yourself. Tell them what you do.
Hi, world. It's your boy Jay Will, also known as Johnny Will, Star Media Group. We're in the studio right now in SSLI, Surgeon Sound, just laying down some music, you know.
All right. So Johnny Will. See, I know you well, so I want to introduce some people to you so they can get to know you because they will know you soon. So,
No doubt.
Where you from? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
From Quorn, Long Island. I grew up out in Quorn since 3. I think my parents moved there when I was 3, and I grew up out there. Basically, had a little rough childhood. You know, my parents divorced when I was 6, and it was a little rough on me later in the years. You know, when I look back at it, but not really. Whatever. That's an excuse. But I ended up on the street. You know, Quorn is not a bad place either. But you know, in every place where there's sun, you always have your dark alleys. So, you know, I tended to find the dark alley. So, you know, I got in a little trouble, did a little dirt, and paid my dues for it. You know, it's a good thing I did it at an early age, because now I'm at the point where I know what it takes, you know, to live an honest life on the journey to success, and that's where we're at right now. You know, just working hard. You know, I'm at the point where I'm working. I'm going to school. I'm in the electrician's union as an apprentice. It's rough. Get up 5 o'clock in the morning. So do hundreds of other people. So I can't really complain. It's a good opportunity, but at the same time, I'm doing the music. You know, I'll go to work and then I'll get off from work at 2 and then take the train all the way to Jersey. I'm in Long Branch, New Jersey. It's like a 2-hour ride, whatever. We're out there at like 10. Go back home. Sometimes I don't even make it home. Got to go to work and do that. So this is definitely a struggle. But I believe with the sound we have, with the business savvy mind that Dre has, and the way he acts on it. With this whole team, this whole S&G movement together, we are gonna make it. You know what I mean? And I'll say that right now. I'll bet on that. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna make it. We work hard. You know, and that's it.
All right. Now, all right. We told the story about Jay, and you know, gave a little background on who he is. But I'm gonna tell you who he is because he's a very humble dude. Jay, a lot of people like hear you on the records, and they hear you rapping, they hear you singing. But they don't know that you produce. You know, you make a lot of bangers, and these producers better be on their watch because I know you're coming through right now for them. But tell them a little something about your music, like. And you see, I'm gonna have to pull this out of you because I know you don't like to, you know, brag about what you do, but you play some instruments, don't you?
Right. I play the piano. That's my main. You know, I fiddle around with the guitar. Not nothing major, but my key instrument is the piano. Basically that came about. My mom tells me stories. I don't even remember, but my mom tells me stories. When she was pregnant, she used to be a choir director, and she felt me kicking all the time. Every time she was in there and they were singing and the music was around. And after, she used to take me to church around the age of 2.5, 3. She said I used to go home after the service and a song would stand out to me, and I go to the keyboard. I go to the piano. We had an upright piano, Wurlitzer. Is it Wurlitzer? No, it's not. It's something. We still have it, but it's an upright. And I used to play the keys, you know, just single notes, but I'd sound out what I heard in the church. And you know, over the years, I still kept that. My mom tried to give me piano lessons. The guy, 2 years in a row, everybody gets a trophy for something. I got the trophy for most creative because he would put the music in front of me and I just asked him to play it for me. So by the next week, I had it figured out already. But I'd act like, you know, like I'm reading. But you know, I was too young to fool him. So 2 years in a row, I got most creative. So that's what I'm using now. Eventually, I got into hip hop. Tupac Shakur, Snoop Dogg, you know, Biggie, all these cats that are out there, you know, at that time is very inspiring. You know what I mean? And it just drew me to the hip hop aspect. So I started messing with the MPC. First, I started with samples, and I played some keys over it, and then got to the point where I started composing my own music. You know, and that's where I'm at right now. You know, basically, I like to bring a melodic element to hip hop. As I mean, a lot of people are nowadays too. Before it wasn't as much, but you know, I like to bring a melodic, you know, in my perspective of melody to the industry.
All right, Jay. You know, we just want to give them a taste of who you are. They just gotta look forward to meeting you some more in some other places and listen to your songs. Let's give everybody a shout out. Tell them where they can find you, and we out.
Yes, sir. So we appreciate all the love and all the attention, you know, all the support. I mean, we're getting hits on Facebook all the time, you know, about, you know, where can I find the music, or the mixtape is dope. You know, even, you know, send me shout outs, you know, hit me up. You know, I definitely like to connect with old friends. I try to reach out as much as I can. You can hit me up on twitter.com /
Johnny Will Johnny Will
SMG.
SMG.
Johnny Will _SMG.
All right.
And lovelifeandloyalty.com. That's another. You can check the whole group Trillogy out. MySpace.com / Johnny Will. And yeah. And usually on MySpace and Love Life and Loyalty, there are all the links to all the other sites. You know, sites that people aren't really up to on yet. That, you know, we're linked in. You can find them on there and click on it and follow us in all different types of ways on the internet. All over, you know, you can go on Google and you can type in Trillogy. It's what we did last year. Type in Trillogy on and check the video out to see how it looks like. Or you can go to youtube.com / Star Media Group to check out. We got a couple performances up there with BB King when we performed the Freeway. I think that was pretty dope. But Jay, there's a couple of things.
All right, man. So until next time, this is Johnny Will. Trillogy. Stay on the lookout. Peace out.
Thank you.
Peace.